Intellivision Dude here, and this is a follow-up video to my Backbit video from yesterday. First things first, I had a major setback. While I was making lunch today, the power flashed and it turned off my computer. I just happened to have the micro SD card in my computer at the time, and when I rebooted the computer, it corrupted the drive, and I can't get into it. So I had to reformat it, and I got to start all over because I didn't back up anything. It's such a pain because a lot of these files have to be reformatted again and again and again because they're bin and CFG files, and I have to combine them again. And I had most of the games working again. But here, I'm going to show you something, and I'll show you something else that you can do on some games that might not work. Like this here is a game called Grail. But this one needs the JLP. So what do we do about that? Well, I actually got it to work. And this is a game by NanoChess. And I will show you the process that I used to get this game going. I think this will go on its own here after you wait a bit here. There we go. I think I had to hit the bottom side button, but I don't know if that's required or not. This is an interesting little kind of like text-based RPG. But anyway, let me go over to the computer, and I'll show you how I got this game working and how it may or may not help you with some other games. I'll also show you how easy it is to put ROMs on this thing. You pretty much just drag and drop. You just create your own folder. I called mine Intellivision, and I put a bunch of subfolders inside that, and I just dragged them over to the SD card. It's as simple as that. And this folder here called Backbit, the Backbit actually created that folder when I turned it on for the first time. Alright, let me show you how I got this game working. There's 2 extra steps. First things first, this is a ROM instead of a bin. So what I had to do was, there's another tool that comes with JZINTV, and it's called ROM to bin. And it works the same way. I just grab the ROM and I drag it on top of the ROM to bin, and it creates a bin for me with a CFG. Now the next step is we're gonna have to use the command line, which I am not good at myself, let me tell you. I am not good at this at all, but I learn. So you got to hit if you're on Windows, you hit the Windows key plus S. That should bring up the search, which you can't see it because it's in my other monitor. And type in CMD. And that'll bring up the command prompt, and click on that. Let me bring it over here. Now, I'm not a command prompt kind of person, but you know, I just memorize what I see. So first things first, I got to change the directory because my stuff is in the J drive. And if I was smarter, I would have made a shorter folder name, so this would have been a lot quicker. Now I got to change the directory, CD to change directory to the folder that it's in. So it's J/downloads/television Backbit ROMs. See, I could have just called this something else. It would have been a lot quicker. Backbit ROMs /Intellivision. And that changed the directory. Now we're going to have to use that bin to ECS program, but we got to do it differently than before. So we want to go type in, now that we're actually in the folder, bin to ECS space -J, and that's going to set the JLP flag, space and the name of the file, which is grail.bin. And that made us ourselves the grail.ecs. Press enter to proceed. And that's it. So then you put that on your micro SD card, and that got the game working. That actually worked for another game too that I couldn't get working. I think it was the Secret Waffle game. I never played that one before, but I know it's talked about a lot on the Atari Age forums. But that's the basics for this, so yeah. Good luck with all this. Maybe you can get some games to work that you can't get working. So yeah, that's just a quick follow-up video, and thanks for watching.